time they're gonna start hitting down these tier 3 towers in quite some time.
Buyback already used by March in order to try and defend this tier 3 tower. Solo does not have the black hole, so perhaps MVP Phoenix do have the power to push him back, but Pasha just seems to be a beast in the front lines. He's got that Aegis and is willing to allow himself to die in order to get these buildings.
March goes down here.
March, he can't afford to go down. He's trying to get back to the fountain. Meanwhile, Pasha gets a clutch shallow grave out from the Dazzle. The Aegis is not going down just yet. Sam with the Slayer is going to go down instead. Finally, there goes our Aegis. Big Echo Slam being laid down by no one but a hook shot to stop the chain stun. Mag might just give up his life for that one. No, he actually forced stats away. Now Pasha, he's in the middle of the enemy base. He's got no remedy. He can't because he goes down and get bashed. He ends up going down as well. MVP Phoenix draw this game out a bit long.
Oh, and they go for the relocate in this mid too, and they're putting so much pressure. They immediately force the buyback. But if March goes down,
he's going to be locked up with the hook shot. They need to be able to get the relocate out, but it's not there in time. March is down for 100 seconds.
They're like, we have to go for this. There's not a better option that we're going to get. March is down for another 30 seconds. They do have Glyph available to them, and just taking a look at the buybacks, I mean, MVP Phoenix.
Yeah, they're just hoping. I think they're going to have to give up this mid lane. Solo's actually going to come in. He really wants to win this fight right here, right now. He's going to go for the Razor and the Wisp. They get a bolt. There's going to be some buybacks, but QO's down as well. Both the Razor and the Lean are being forced into a buyback. The Bristleback up in just 5 seconds. The Melee Rax is going to go down soon, but oh, the Sleight of Fist coming out. Does a bit of chip damage to both QO and Kaipi, but no, they actually can't get the Melee Rax, and now they're going to be caught here. QO is going to be able to get the stun up on Mag. He has no force stat play. There's only the Shallow Grave hook shot to the side. TP out. Does he actually get away from this one? No, the Eel Scepter is there in time. QO stops him dead in his tracks, and they get the kill in the end. 2 down on the side of VEGA Squadron, and the Wisp is coming up in 25
because they can't lose anybody else.
That tier 3 tower is already so low. First bit of damage out for the Sonic Wave, and Sleight of Fist is there, but the tier 3 tower will be going down, and March still looks plenty healthy. Now their chains, they're just trying to stall this damage up as much as possible. March is down to about half HP. QO comes in, tries to go for Sam Slayer. Now the Echo Slam out. Oh my god, Pasha's knocked down. So great to save. Pasha might just be able to get out the remnant away. KP desperately needs that kill, but he can't get another remnant jump out, and he is fine, but March doesn't care. He goes straight for that last tier 4 tower. MVP Phoenix, they're fighting for their lives here in the TI wildcard series. Pasha comes back, ready to go, ready to rumble. Sleight of Fist gets laid out on 2. Solo's coming forward, locks down KP. He is down, and he does not have a buyback. He's down for 2 minutes. The throne is completely exposed. The Melee Rax is open too, but MVP Phoenix are going to be forced into yet another retreat.
And they have to get out of here right now. They can't afford to lose any more casualties.
The bottom lane's pushing out. If those creeps get over the threshold, that backdoor to protection is gone, and that relocate play, it could be an all-in for MVP Phoenix available. That's why VEGA Squadron tried to back out, but it's too late. They've already locked out Solo. He's going to be taken out. Meanwhile, in the middle lane, March desperately trying to go for that Melee Rax. VEGA creeps. He really wants it, but Pasha is taking care of the rest of the enemy team inside the Radiant base. He goes for QO. Eel Scepter being locking him down. The Melee Rax stays alive inside his entire base, and VEGA Squadron, if they can get away from Pasha, this will be a win, but Pasha being locked down by the Basher. March is now locked up, and Pasha will be able to get out. They keep their Melee Rax alive, but they're still stuck in a situation where they can't push in.
Yeah, March being able to solo hold them back from being able to win, and his buyback's about to cool down at the same time, and now Vega's in such a precarious situation because if they lose that Mega Creep, or that last Melee Rax, it's going to be really difficult for them to come back from this disadvantage, but Vega's going to go for their own Rax right now, but I don't even think MVP are too concerned about this because what matters to them more is the fact that they're going to have buyback soon and the fact that their throne is untouched.
Yeah, the Earthshaker is a big critical March. He's got to be careful here. They can't afford to let him go down. Febby with the save. He's going to be there with the heals. Now no one actually gets bashed up with BKB active, but he does manage to get the blink away. It looks like Sam and Slayer is going to be completely forfeit here. Pasha turns around, gets another good chains in order to protect his ally.
I actually think MVP just
go for this. There goes the relocate in. They're going to try and go for that Melee Rax. There goes the hook shot. They're trying to lock down March desperately. He's at half HP, but he pops the BKB, going straight for the Melee Rax. 1, 2, 3 more hits. Oh, he's going to be able to get it just before he dies. He picks up Megas, and he's got a buyback to be able to defend. VEGA Squadron are now left with the prospect of either defending against Mega Creeps or going for the all-in.
They're pinging right now onto the throne. They're saying we have to go for this right now. There's not a whole lot of opportunities. Once those creep waves build up, it's going to be so difficult for them to hold because the only one that can reliably
Divine
clear things
Rapier
is the Ember Spirit. This is the all-in of all-in plays because if he loses this, doesn't have a buyback whatsoever, he actually had the money for it, and he opts to go for the Divine instead.
But even if they can win a fight, look at the top lane. It's a gigantic creep wave, and their throne is completely exposed. Again, there could be a potential relocate play in just 20 seconds, even if it isn't the Bristleback, perhaps just a Razor. He's able to take it down, but Vega Squadron, desperate for be able to get this clean 2-0 up against MVP Phoenix, who are fighting for their lives here in this TI tournament. Vega Squadron start going for their tier 4 towers. MVP Phoenix just trying to slow him down as much as possible. There goes the buyback out from March. Hook shot in. Now Mag, he perhaps is a bit too deep, managed to get off the Laguna Blade, but Mag is still alive. March, meanwhile, trying to go for Pasha, locked out by the Echo Slam. Pasha dropping low, it's gonna be, no, he doesn't drop. He gets the remnant out with the racks. The throne is exposed. They went for the relocate play. Pasha trying to make the defense here.
There's too many creeps.
Going for the creeps, but no, the throne is dying. 700 HP, that's all that's left. QO, desperate to be able to get this one. 200 HP, it's over. MVP Phoenix, they get game number 2, and they push it.